Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a very warm welcome to you all joining me for another auction update. This time we are looking at a very cool auction from Sovereign Rarities. If you don't know who they are, there are links in the description box below to their website and indeed this auction. Auction number XX or 20 in partnership with the Royal Mint. It is a fantastic looking auction with some incredible coins in the auction. Some of which I actually own, not my individual coins, but I have versions of them, so it'd be very intriguing to see how they do. There are indeed a few sovereigns that I am looking to make some bids on as well, so well worth going and checking out, and a huge thank you to Sovereign Rarities for their sponsorship of today's video. Now, the key coins in the auctions are of course the ones with the estimate high to low, and there are three that instantly catch my eye. The quintessential Una and the Lion and the Three Graces 5-ounce gold proof. Wow, these are incredible. I have not yet seen the 2-ounce even gold versions of these in person. They are just incredible coins, the absolute pinnacle of Royal Mint design. They are stunning, they are amazing, and very intrigued to see where this ends up. Now, with Sovereign Rarities auctions, it's very worth noting that the auction itself will be starting at 10 AM on Wednesday the 10th of December. So you've got a couple of days to register, and I'd go ahead and register beforehand because the registration process, you might have to go through a few little steps to get registered. So please do get registered quick if you are going to bid. Then when you are bidding, do bear in mind, of course, that there are fees involved in this auction. There are buyer's fees at 20% plus VAT where applicable, so do factor that in. So for example, if you bid 34,000, you'll need to add 20% on top of that plus the VAT on that 20%. So there are other fees to factor in, and of course shipping and postage are things to consider too, but that's pretty standard for these auctions. And it's very, very cool to see some of these coins there. Just look at the absolutely incredible Una and the Lion 5-ounce gold. I can only imagine what that would look and feel like in hand. Absolutely incredible. So be very keen to see where that one goes. But the one that I'm most keen about seeing is the absolutely amazing Queen's Beast Completer 5-ounce proof coin. So obviously somebody, I'm making an assumption here that somebody's put all three coins into the auction, but I have the 1-ounce gold proof. But this, oh my God, this would be an incredible coin to own. And I've seen certain auction results for the 2-ounce gold version and the 1-ounce gold version well exceed expectations, so it would be very interesting to see where this one ends up as well. So currently the bid is at 17,000, close to the top end of the estimate, but of course remember there is of course the buyer's fees on top of that, so we're looking well into the 20,000s for this particular coin. So very, very cool piece indeed. Now when we also have a look through, we're going to have a look in here at some sovereigns, because I am rather foolishly trying to sort myself out or maybe if we just do sovereign without the S, we'll get the other results. There we go. I am foolishly trying to make a date run of some of my sovereigns, and there are some older sovereigns. There's some beautiful 1989 proof coins here as well. Those are stunning, the 1989s. But there are some older ones here as well, which I've certainly got my eye on a couple of. I'm not going to tell you exactly which one because I don't want you to outbid me, but please do go and check them out and bid on some of these if you would like to do so. And you can see there is something for everybody in these. Now, with auctions like these, it's very much that these are more numismatic examples of coins rather than just your bullion versions. So if you're after bargain bullion deals, this is probably not the auction for you. This is a specialist numismatic auction, and you can see that some of these coins are absolutely incredible in terms of that numismatic value. Lots of sovereigns up for grabs in this auction, so definitely something for everybody. Now if we just, I think probably the easiest way is to go back and then go in and view catalogue again, and we can see all the way from the start there are even ancient silver and gold coins which are well outside of my remit, but this one here is a very, very cool one that caught my eye. The Edward III Gold Half Noble, stunning coin, and that is for a lot of people a bit of a bucket list coin to have in their collections. Got some old guineas as well. There's just something for everybody in this if you are a numismatic collector. Some beautiful old crowns as well, so lovely pieces. Thank you once again to Sovereign Rarities for sponsoring our channel and for bringing this auction to our attention. If you are interested in bidding, as I said, I would recommend highly that you go and log in to bid and register ahead of time, because you will have to go through a few steps to get registered, and you don't want to leave it to the last minute just in case you don't get it done in time to bid. So do that now, and we'll see what the auction ends up with some of these incredible coins. I'm very intrigued to see where that completer coin ends up. It's so good. It's a bucket list coin, I think. If I won the lottery, I would certainly be looking to get some of those completers. They are absolutely stunning. So I'm going to jump to the end and see what else we've got right at the end of this auction. Some old, because usually we have some medallions and things like that. So we've got some silver medals, Archbishop William Sancroft and the 7 bishops. That's pretty cool and different. You don't see something like that every day. So you can see there is something for everybody in this auction. There we go. Thank you again to Sovereign Rarities. Links in the description box below. We'll see you on the next video. As always, please make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.